Hi everybody, my name is Taylor Green. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates. So this is my patient here. So this patient's come in to see us having some difficulty with the hearing, quite humid in the ear as well. You could see just before we went in with the suction, the camera just kind of steamed up straight away, which is very common with most ear canals. We do see quite warm, humid ear canals quite a lot. So we've got this kind of drier wax in this ear. A little bit of dry dead skin around the outer edge there, little lighter parts on the edges. But this straight away is coming out quite easily for us. Patient's been using some olive oil beforehand, which helps massively. We in clinic here, we only usually suggest around about 5 days of olive oil use before coming into clinic. This can be done dry, but it's a lot easier when oil's been used. So it was coming out easy, but it's just kind of got itself stuck. There we go. So you could just kind of see, just as that broke away, we've got this, again, dry skin, which is still attached somewhere deeper in the ear canal. And that's what was holding this, almost anchoring it in place. So we're sticking with the suction here. There we go, you can see it just going down the tube. So we're trying to get a good grip here and just gently wiggle this to peel this away. There we go, I was going to say, they can be quite tricky to get hold of, these little thin bits. So we're going to try and get the angle of the suction tube so we get a flat surface on this skin, so we can actually pull it a lot easier. So we've just managed to pop this out, and you can see that long tail of dead skin behind that was holding on. And there we go, nice and clear, eardrum looking nice and healthy. That's the before shot, and this is the after. So this is the same patient here now, but obviously the other ear. Very similar story here. Patient's been using oil. That's what all that kind of sheen and that kind of wet look around the outside of the wax. Sticking with the standard size Zollner tube here. Same job here. We're just going to try and walk this out, this plug of wax. Little wiggles side to side, try and sort of shimmy this out. So you can see the ear canal is actually quite narrow on this side as well. The standard size Zollner tube is only just about getting into that little gap there. There we go, starting to peel. You can see this one is starting to unravel. So again, a lot of dead skin in this side as well. And we're hoping we're going to get this all out in one go. Nope, it's broken away. So I'll pop them back in with the standard size tube. So again, I'm going straight for that little smaller bit because I'm trying to suction that little tail into the suction to get a good grip. Get some good leverage on there. So there we go, you can see that all just go into the tube, and this is going to start pulling this from behind as well. So we are going to have a very similar issue with this side. So it's just holding on by some dead skin again. There you go, you can just see it just behind that wax plug, that long tail of dead skin again. So you can see here now, this kind of little ripple on the ear canal. So that's just a layer of dead skin. Don't forget guys, if you do like these videos, if you do like wax removal, or if you generally just enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe, do all the usual bits, and we would very much appreciate it. Thank you. So as you can see, we've gone back in there to try and tidy this up a little bit, but as soon as we've started to suction that a little bit at the bottom, it has started to peel away this fine layer of dead skin in the ear canal. So this is putting up a little bit of a fight for us. It's obviously still holding on here. So I've introduced a little bit of olive oil. Now what that's going to do, it's not going to soften the skin, but what it is going to do, as we lift that skin, the oil is just going to continue following where the skin is going down the ear canal. So you can see it's actually coming away a lot easier for us here. Look at this all peeling away from up the side and up the top as well. it's coming away quite nice. So I'm hoping this is going to just tear away here now, because this is more than likely going to be still attached to some newer, fresher skin underneath at some point. Here you go, this has started to detach from the side there. You can just see it tearing away at the bottom. So again, we're just holding on to the skin at this point. We're using the force of the suction, which is not very strong, but we're using the force of that suction to actually just pull this naturally. Sorry guys, there's a little bit of, I've just knocked a bit of wax and it's all on the camera there, sorry. There we go, we clean that off. Just tidying up these little bits, little sticky bits on the edge here. So the oil hasn't quite reached this top section. So we're doing the very similar thing here. I'm using that kind of peeling motion. So we're just trying to see if this breaks away. Here we go, starting to tear away there. So this is where it will be still attached to that newer, fresher skin underneath. This started to clarinet. It started to give us this horrible whistling noise, so I left that as it is. So there we are, guys. We got about the same as our last video, actually, guys. We got about 3.5 centimeters, 1.5 inches, roughly. Now, this is actually one of Rhys's videos, guys. I'm actually voicing over one of Rhys's. So I have no idea what's happening in this one, but standard size on the tube going in, and I can see this is very dry but sticky. So it's really stuck to the ear canal here. So I can see Rhys has gone in with a standard size on the tube. Oh, there's a lot of hair matted in amongst this one as well, a lot of dead skin. So using a very similar technique to what I would personally use. So again, Rhys is going in from the bottom, trying to lift and peel this away off the ear canal. A lot of the time, as you're lifting this off the ear canal from the bottom, it tends to detach from the sides naturally, in most cases. So we got a little bit of a wiggle going on here. A lot of hair as well matted in amongst all this this skin and wax, which is quite common actually. We do see this quite a lot. This will just be more from where the patient has been having haircuts and the hair has just kind of fallen inside the ear and just got stuck in amongst the wax. Little bit of olive oil introduced here now. So again, similar to what we've already mentioned, the oil is not going to soften anything straight away, but what it can do is actually lubricates the ear canal and allows us to slide this wax out a lot easier. So Rhys has got a bit of a wiggle going on here. We got a good grip there now. It's quite a big piece actually. It's quite a big nugget of wax that's come out there. So we're just going to clear. Oh, there we go. I thought we were going to clean up some little bits, but there's actually nice and clear. Perfect. We got quite a steep angle on that eardrum there, which is not abnormal. And we got a nice little plug there. We got a quarter of an inch, just under 1 centimeter. So it's a nice easy one there to finish the video off. Well, thank you very much for watching the video, guys, and I shall see you on the next one. See you soon.